Good morning, everybody. This is Eureka John with Eureka Street Crypto Hub, broadcasting live from Leander, Texas. And I'm broadcasting on Theta TV, and it's part of the Theta TV network. And yes, this is my video blog. Thank you for jumping on, and thank you for giving me a gander. So every morning I do this, and I talk just about anything in crypto. And this is part of my learning and growing experience that I have decided to publicize and help keep me accountable and keep me disciplined. And I do this every single morning. And I'm not sponsored by anybody, and I'm not shilling anything. I'm just learning and growing and doing what I do every day. And I appreciate people's feedback and people's help and throwing me links to discover new projects and concepts and things like that. And that's exactly what I do every morning, is learn something new. Because when you stop learning, you start dying. So, yeah. Anyway, it is Monday, and there's absolutely nothing special about today. It's not a holiday. It's not any type of special day, except it is just a Monday. So yeah, man. All right. So let's see here. Let's go to CoinGecko, see what's going on, and let me minimize this screen. Trying to wake up here. I had two really good interviews over the weekend. One with a fellow Bankless DAO member and former banking exec, and his perspective on the DeFi world within the banking industry. And then yesterday I had an interview with Mike Filbert with the Crypto Playground, and he's a cybersecurity expert as well, and he's just trying to help people move into the crypto space in a safe way. So that was a really cool interview from his perspective as well. So I got to see crypto from a cyber security perspective and from a former banking executive perspective. So it's one of the perks of having this show. These people start to come out of the woodwork, and you get to really get educated on a lot of different viewpoints. And to me, that's fun anyway. You know, studying and education might not be fun for some people, but for me, it's really fun. So. Anyway, so let's see here. I got my liquid crack in the morning to help wake me up. I don't drink coffee, but I'll drink a pre-workout drink. Same amount of caffeine, I guess. I don't know. But let's see here. We have Bitcoin at $33,931.16. And Ethereum, $2,113.09. I mean, the market's kind of boring right now, to be honest, Jim. So we have Cardano, Tether's stablecoin. So Tether USDC and Binance USD in the top 11 are three stablecoins. Binance Coin 326.49. Cardano $1.34, just kind of remained right around there. XRP 64 cents. The Doge 21 cents. Polkadot 15.26 and Uniswap at $20.71. I have a feeling like right now will be the time where whenever things start pumping again and everybody's suddenly like, oh, crypto? What? You know, and Bitcoin hits 100,000 and all that stuff, you know. This will be one of those times where this is where you earn your street cred, you know, where you're like, I was in it when it was boring. You know, we just kind of sat around every day and we looked at it and it was just dipping and it wasn't doing crap, man. But I hung in there. And I'm gonna rest on those street cred crypto laurels. So let's see here. Bitcoin Cash 488.62. Litecoin 136.31. Solana 31.53. Chainlink 1804, and Polygon down to $1.03. Ethereum Classic, I have no idea how that's still around. Theta Network 586. Man, for everybody that thought Theta was just going to completely boom like a rocket ship right after 3.0 rolls out. No, it takes a little time to gain momentum. I still have absolute faith in Theta Network. I actually bought a little more yesterday because I saw it was around $5. I bought some T-Fuel as well. So, you know, I have full faith that Theta Network is going places. Like I've said before, I'm a fundamentalist guy, and not to be confused with religious fundamentalism. I'm a crypto fundamentals of what does it do. That is what that means. Look at a token, look at a project, look at what it does, look at its practical use case, not just only how it may just fill your pocketbook, within a few days or weeks, but look at what it does. How does it contribute to society? And I believe Theta Network contributes to overall society. I do think Bitcoin and Ethereum do, and I think Chainlink does. They have overall, general use cases that are very practical. So yeah, Monero I think does because of the privacy aspect. Cosmos because of its interoperability. So yeah, these are why I like these tokens. Aave because I've used it and it is very practical as a lending platform. So, yep. So let's go into a little video here.
Yes. Isolde. Pumpy.
So, I can imagine that is probably how a lot of the people in Iron Finance are feeling who had bought it before because Mark Cuban bought it and all that stuff. Iron Titanium token. Apparently, it's up 21.2% after the major hack and everything that happened, and it crashed to absolute zero. Let's just zoom out this chart. Mark Cuban bought in, and people were just making fun of him for losing everything. And look at this; it went up from $60, and it seems to be zooming back up. So we'll see. Yeah, 24 hours up, 21.2%. So, I mean, still nowhere near where it was. But anyway, the point of that was not to look at Iron Finance, but these guys. The point of that was to look at these guys. Say, hey, what's up, 29 LHO6? Good morning. So let's see here. I've been seeing this meme all over the place, and honestly, I didn't know that this dude was real. I thought somebody had photoshopped a guy's face, and I mean, not to look at to dog on anybody's appearances. My wife always says that, but I didn't think it was real. I thought it was legitimately somebody photoshopped to make a funny meme out of. And turns out they are real people. The Bogdanov twins claim they helped invent Bitcoin. The bizarre statements follow a running gag that the 71-year-old twin brothers control the crypto markets and the world. Hey, what's up, Bantanic? And Igor and Grichna Bogdanov, or whatever, claim they knew about Satoshi Nakamoto, however you want to, through a Japanese scientist and influenced Bitcoin's development. So, French TV personalities and former theoretical physicist Igor and Grichka Bogdanov claim they knew of Bitcoin inventor Satoshi Nakamoto and were involved in the creation of the cryptocurrency. So, Igor and I, as quote unquote, this is what he's saying, Igor and I, as mathematicians, were able to participate in the elaboration of some of the source code, especially the predictive code, said Grichka Bogdanov on French TV show Non-Stop People on July 1st, who expanded on its claims on L'Heure des Pros on July 7th. In the early 90s, the two brothers said they worked with François Mizy, the inventor of the touchscreen, whose lab included a Japanese scientist, Soichiro Shimoda, who was, quote-unquote, someone close to the mythical person or a group of people called Nakamoto. The Bogdanov twins said that they would often discuss the idea about a digital currency with Shimoda, although they did not specify any details. Okay, so anyway, so the Bogdanov twins also claimed that Nakamoto gave them 2 ancient bitcoins in physical form, quote unquote. Okay, when Bitcoin was created in 2008, was that one of those little tokens that people were giving away at the time with like a little Q code attached to it? I don't know. Helmut Banner, editor-in-chief of French crypto media outlet Journal du Coin, told Decrypt that these claims should be taken with a pinch of salt, since in terms of credibility, the twins are equivalent to the scientific version of the Kardashian family. Wow. Wow. Physicist by training, or more like Bill Nye the Science Guy, probably. The Bogdanov twins rose to prominence in France as hosts of the science education show Tempekis. I don't know how to say X in French. Anyway, Temps X during the 80s. These days, they're treated as socialites rather than scientists. Their atypical look and their often upbeat and original statements make them good recruits to attract audiences, Banner said. They have been the subject of many controversies over the years, including disputes about the veracity of their academic credentials and a recent court case alleging they scammed a bipolar millionaire. Despite the bold claims about their involvement with Bitcoins, the twins' passing mention of their supposed investment Ethereum has attracted even more attention. The Bogdanov twins bought Ethereum. I repeat, the Bogdanov twins bought Ethereum. In a clip ricocheting around Twitter, Igor Bogdanov says, "I've invested in Ether." Where did that go? Okay. However, the preceding sentence in the full video is, "A taxi driver said to me." Okay. There is, after all, a long-standing meme that the twins are able to control the market. So the brothers became a running gag in crypto following a series of parody videos in 2018. The YouTube channel Bizonacci, I'll have to check that out, which portrayed the Bogdanovs as omnipotent market actors who conspire against the average crypto trader. "Get Vitalik on the line," one Bogdanov orders in the video. "Pump Ethereum for 2 hours, then wake him up," he tells an obeying Vitalik Buterin, Ethereum's co-founder. Once the trader FOMOs into Ethereum, Bogdanov orders the market to crash, and it crashes. The popularity of the Bogdanov meme follows an online trend that began in 2015 when a Reddit user posted a photo of the twins in the Reddit subreddit WTF with the title, "How do they think this is attractive?" in reference to what looks like botched plastic surgery. Bantinic says, "Looks like their faces are packed with bitcoins." Yeah, in 2017, the anonymous 4chan user posted a made-up list of conspiracy theories about the Bogdanov brothers, such as the direct contact with aliens, the ability to control the French prime minister, and evidence which suggests that the Rothschilds are operating under their supervision. The conspiracy meme was best captured by a photo of Grishna Bogdanov speaking on the phone, and that photo became the Bogdanov twins on July 1st, which became an NFT soon. Will become an NFT soon. I wonder how much that NFT is going to make, man. And these meme people are just banking. I mean, dude, turn me into a meme, man. I seriously want to cash in on that. It's probably Nakamoto who made the phone circulate. Igor Bogdanov nonchalantly suggested the photo was in all blockchains between 2010 to 2012, and it's been downloaded more than 1.3 billion times. Anyone with 2 hours of crypto culture can see that it's a bunch of improvised nonsense, says Banner. The Bogdanovs have access to the entire Parisian, intelligentsia, he added. So if they were to launch a crypto project, it could be a success. Yeah, it'd be like a meme coin for sure. During the interviews, the Bogdanov twins also announced that they would launch a cryptocurrency called Exocoin. They didn't share the details, but if conspiracy theorists are anything to go by, the mighty Bogdanovs will force their way to victory. Wow, man. So manufactured popularity. This is, let's just check this out. I need to see this. Okay, we just watched this, but I'll watch it again. It's funny.
Continuité d'homme. Temporary bottom, reversal. Pamp and payant tabule flag. Put him to sleep, load the Korea fall. Making think it's the bottom, drop off the volume. Dump it again. Push it sideways.
Push it sideways.
Print 100 million Tether when it goes to sleep, then pump it.
Is awake.
Load a dip.
He books the deep.
Sideways until he sleeps, then crash with the exact same Korea phone. Get Vitalik on the lane.
Master.
Pump at around for 2 hours and then wake him up.
Okay.
Is awake.
Load the flippening trade.
If good and wet.
Crash it.
If they cookie instead.
Activate quantum immortality. Now print 200 million Tether.
Tether.
Big thanks we are quite open.
We are, let him in.
Ici.
Pump it.
Big thanks si ça vous tombe.
I love it. I love it. Oh, man, what a good way to start a Monday.
Kill him. Transfer everything. And then find the notaire.
Oh, dude. Okay, yeah. I needed that on a Monday morning. And I learned that these people were actually real people. I mean, wow. What is this little military dictator outfit he's wearing here? So, all right. So you learned something new today, right? Yeah. Anyway, also, on a different note, where is it? I was messing around, and I know that John McAfee, another influential Bitcoin figure, before he died, he made the WHACKD token, and he had tattooed on his arm WHACKD, and it's kind of foreboding, and it's really it's funny, but it's dark and it's funny. And is this taken down? This site can't be reached. WHACKD token. Oh, wow. I haven't been on this website in a little while, since, I guess, early last week. So let's see what's up here. This is his blog, Logia on Fire. It didn't kill himself. WHACKD is a deflationary ERC20. So what the premise of WHACKD was, it would be a token that is triggered whenever he was, whacked. Because he said he wasn't going to kill himself, and he did this in a way to follow up on Epstein about him not killing himself, and it's a dead man switch. So a dead man switch is after a certain amount of period of time, or when a person dies, it is triggered, and a bunch of smart contracts go into play, and McAfee created this WHACKD token. It's a deflationary ERC20 token. So anytime that anybody does a trade on it, even to buy it on Uniswap, because that's where you get it, 1,000 tokens are immediately whacked. And 1 out of 1,000 chance that your trade will be burned forever on the blockchain. That's what it is. And so you could buy, 100,000 WHACKD tokens, and if you are one of those 1,000 people, then your trade could not go through, and it can be completely burned. Or you could try to send it from one wallet to another wallet, and it could be completely burned. And the premise is by the over time it becomes deflationary, and then you could end up being one of the very last holders of the WHACKD token. And by that time, who knows what the value of that would be. So leave it to John McAfee to break the cardinal rule of crypto Twitter. John McAfee doesn't give away cryptocurrency. This shouldn't come as a surprise. This was written before he died in November 9th, 2019. Given that it is common knowledge that McAfee starts each day and every day by looking around and asking, where can be found another cardinal rule and how may I break it? After brushing his teeth, of course, but never fear, this is not another of the 8 million scams using McAfee's branding and suggesting that if you will only send them half a Bitcoin, they will send you 3 Bitcoin immediately in return. This time it is really John McAfee and and he is really giving away crypto. All you need to do is claim a valid ETH address and a seed of hope in your heart. So a lot of people got this airdrop. The token on offer is called the Epstein Didn't Kill Himself token and will trade under the symbol WHACKD. The token is being issued to commemorate the fact that, well, I don't know quite how to put this, but Jeffrey Epstein, who had dirt on a list of people that reads like the guest list at a Maxims in Paris. Sorry. Didn't kill himself. All right. Yes, this is shocking and provocative, despite the documented term that his suicide was predicted by basically everyone just as soon as the news hit that he had been arrested. After all, these things don't happen. The rich and powerful never conspire to do evil things that benefit themselves, only in the movies. So what's with this token? How will it function? Well, like any ERC20 Ethereum token, such as Hocoin, I've never heard of that one. WHACKD can be held in your wallet, traded with your friends, or used to pay for things from anyone willing to accept them. But unlike most other assets and currencies, WHACKD is arbitrarily, capriciously, and delightfully deflationary. According to the website, 10% of every transfer who gets whacked and is sent to a burn address, and 1 out of every 1,000 transfers gets completely whacked, and the entire transaction is sent to the burn address rather than the recipient. So basically, anyone that doesn't hodl is at risk to lose some or all of their holdings. What fun! Of course, the flip side of this is that people who transact in WHACKD, the available supply for all of the world becomes smaller and smaller and scarcer and scarcer. As the demand for this token could only possibly be expected to grow, this implies that the price of the token in the marketplace will rise eventually, and inevitably, it will be possible for one lucky person to hold the entire world hostage using the one remaining WHACKD as leverage. We may all not live to see this day, but we can sure dream about it. The reaction so far from those that believe Epstein did kill himself has been heated. So heated, in fact, that the supervisor of the psychiatric ward, where 7 out of the 9 of them reside, has threatened to withhold the fruit cup if they don't settle down. We've managed to reach the 8th person for comment, Mr. Toby Flenderson from Scranton, Pennsylvania, who told us that everyone knows Epstein killed himself. I saw it on television. The 9th person was unable to give their name or comment as they identified themselves as a tree and cannot speak. In order to be fair and balanced, we also tried reaching out to someone that knows for certain that Epstein did not kill himself. Unfortunately, a representative for Hillary Clinton told our reporter that she was busy with her duties as president and thus unavailable for comment. So anyway, anyone interested in getting whacked for free can visit the official website. That was back then. Let's see if this link works. So let's see. It's weird. The WHACKD token, the site cannot be reached. They took it down. I was just on this website last week, and there's also some rumors that Mr. McAfee had a condo in that tower, that building in Miami that basically got demoed. They said collapsed, and things just aren't adding up. And the WHACKD smart contract did get triggered. And I've been waiting. Had these tabs up on my screen for, I guess, over a week, waiting. I keep on covering other things, and I never really got around to it. And finally, this morning, I was like, man, I'm going to talk about this. And then now I try to go to this website, and it's not up anymore. So, man, just, things are getting weird, really quick. So let me just see here. I tried to trade for it. I tried to buy some WHACKD token on Uniswap as well. WHACKD.com is not on there. So WHACKD token. I tried to buy some last week, and I couldn't get any transactions to go through. Maybe it's for the best that I did not buy that, because who knows what type of entities will be looking at where this token addresses this token is going to. So, mysterious John McAfee website appears for 2 days. Okay. McAfee contingency. See, I'm using pre-search instead of Google because pre-search will I actually get results on controversial topics like this, where who knows what Google would censor. If you want to have a good search engine, pre-search is a great search engine. That's decentralized search engine. WACK token live price prediction June to buy. So let's see. Yeah, I'll have to do some further research on why that website is down, because I had the website up ready to talk about, and then now I can't talk about it. But there's all types of videos going around the internet about what's going on with this dead man switch. I've found some really good ones on Odyssey. Some are super conspiratorial. Others are just looking at price only. Yeah, there's just a lot of different perspectives. So whacked.biz. Let's see where this takes. Okay, 10% of all transactions will be burned. 1 out of 1,000 transactions will be burned. Whacked. Epstein didn't kill himself. It's on Uniswap and Etherscan. So let's see here. Whoops. I saw something pop up. And I don't know, man. See what something popped up for a second. I'm trying to find something to click on. Weird. Is this yeah, I don't know. Creepy stuff. I want to try to keep myself out of the hands of any of those creepy Fed people. So yeah, we'll just pass on this for now. Okay. That being said, I'm pretty much out of time anyway. But dig into this if you dare, or you may find yourself whacked. I did want to potentially try to capitalize on this token, but I couldn't get any transactions to go through because maybe I could just hold on to it and it could be worth billions of dollars one day. You never know. So, or you could have your house raided because they want to get your machines because you hold the whacked token, and maybe somehow you're a part of all this. Makes me shudder. All right. Well, yeah, this is Monday. This show's, I needed a little goofy break. Bantanek saying, no way, my friend. Yeah. I hear you. So this has been kind of a goofy Monday, man, after these, serious interviews and, all this hard work over the weekend. And me having botched that first audio on that first interview episode and having to go back and scramble around and try to recover it. It's a pretty busy weekend, and I created some animations as well. So, all right, I will talk to you guys tomorrow, and yeah, hopefully you have a good day and not get whacked. And I guess Monday is accounting for something. You're still alive. You're looking at this show. You're watching it, and you have a gift of life for yet another day. So, yes, count your blessings in that way. I will talk to you tomorrow. All right. Bye, you guys. Let's see here. Okay.